Alright, we are live. Trout on the pole.
Followed by a regular and old guy.
Ooh, old guy up front.
He will get the playoff points.
That's a good thing about the draft tracks, you know, it kind of evens out the field.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as long as you can stay with them, you're good to go.
Ooh, just in time for the start. Here we go.
I'm going to go ahead and watch Trout's YouTube as well. Give us a lap count.
Alright.
As we see Trout out to an early lead.
Oh, a little contact down two on the apron.
Oh. We want to welcome all the Giggity Racing League fans here. 2-hour Chicago 75 lap event. Only is Crocodile. Big wreck. Still wrecking.
Big wreck. Half the field is... Oh, and we're under caution.
There's 3 or 4 in that one. We got 41.
20, the 41. The 8, 22, 16, 36.
I think
like the whole field.
Field's
not called. So stage 1 has 17 laps remaining, 16 lap fuel run. So I'm thinking we probably won't see any pit stops.
Oh, we got word that Creed might be lagging.
I hate that. He seems to have that issue with that a lot. I hate that for him. He's a good driver. And the 7 is Hicks.
7 as well.
Yep, that's the new guy, Hicks.
And here we go.
Let's try this. He's on the back of the field right now. I'm gonna see how.
Trying to get to the front.
These guys are going right from the
oh, where's the front?
Oh, we got 3 wide back here. 98.
4 wide,
92.
and a car on the apron.
Yeah, they're wrecking.
92
and
spinning,
single
8
car.
Spinning, yellow's out.
Oh, it is out.
Bama Burger, number 8 of Champy. Man, they just need to settle down for a lap or 2, and then they'll be good to go here.
Absolutely. I'm surprised Champy actually tried to come out after what happened at the bad karting accident on Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He spent the night in the hospital.
Yep. And 3 cracked ribs and a sprained neck.
Oof. Yeah, he took it rough. So, who you guys here early laps? Doesn't look like anybody's getting a good lead as we keep having cautions. But who you guys got both a series regular and a non-series regular to be your favorites to win this?
Oh.
For the series regular, I gotta
go with Trey.
Go with that 68 car. I mean, I didn't expect him to start on outside.
We got Trey, we got old guy.
I gotta go with him. So. Yeah,
who the 36 showing the way?
Guy, I gotta go with Selton.
I gotta go with lap-wise qualifying. You got the pole. I mean, it's hard to go against Trout. He's just been dominating.
Oh, absolutely.
As for a series regular here, I actually haven't caught a whole lot of the truck races, but I have noticed that the 68 old guy, your pick, he's actually been running up front, had some really good finishes. He's moved up in the points considerably fast. I'm actually interested in seeing.
And we got trouble in the back again.
A couple stage wins under his belt too.
Yeah, Milko's involved in the game. Doesn't matter.
Staying under green.
Oof.
And
41 Rebel was involved.
And the 2 and 68 are going at it.
Boom showing the way.
98 of Shadow Grim was involved.
88's coming up into second.
Pretty good back there. Ooh, 88 of Eternal, who actually...
Oh, that's a 2. That's a 2. Sorry, it's a 2.
Yeah, 2 of Celtics.
They look the same.
The 88 of Eternal actually...
Oh, 68 in the wall.
Old guy make contact.
68
ooh,
and...
Oh, big wreck.
Oh,
8, 16, 92, 68.
And they're still under green.
They're still green? 98
How are they still
right
green?
Through it.
Wow.
Now, I hate to see that happen, but at the same time, it gives you some better laps. Good green
True.
racing. What about Eternal?
He drove right through it. Like, he dodged a couple cars there. That was some good driving there.
Is he up to third now?
Eternal's up here, and he's in third. I think you're talking about the 98 of Shadow Grim. He's a newcomer to the league, too. The trucks do look a lot like this.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah. Eternal up in third place.
That's a good run for him.
Absolutely.
As he's an Xfinity regular, and he actually didn't race. We had somebody back out late, so the next driver in line was Eternal, so he was able to advance in.
And I'm sure he's glad of it now.
We got the 36 of Boom is the
going
leader.
To the outside. He's looking for lead.
It's so hard in the truck series to get a run on the outside.
Oh, we got trouble.
He's got to run.
88 just got put in the wall. I think it was Trout got into him.
We got 3 wide for third place.
Yeah, Trout got into Eternal a little bit, looked like. Oh, Celtics looking to the outside.
Noco's just flying back up through the field. Every time I look at him, he's passing another truck. Because he just got back by, or around Eternal. That's Larson and Crocodile back here in 4th and 5th, which would also put Crocodile as our top series regular as of right now, running in 5th place.
It's kind of interesting. Who's this in the lead here?
Boom. And Celtics is going around. Yeah.
This is kind of interesting.
I think Trout's reeling them in.
They had some complaints about each other, so we'll see if they get a little bit aggressive here.
Let's go with not just yesterday, probably the last 3 weeks. Those two have been big issues with each other.
There's kind of been a rivalry built between the two.
Yeah, funny how that always works, right?
Drop in or series though, and sometimes you can just have good fun racing with a guy, and a lot of your issues will either get worse or they'll get better, where you start respecting somebody a little bit more after racing a little bit lower.
Boom's looking
no points on the line, you know.
Little defensive there, taking a kind of a defensive line down the backstretch on Celtics.
Oh, that was definitely aggressive. He wants that lead.
Crocodile's actually now gotten by.
And you know, with the trucks, I don't think in the stage we're going to be pitting, so we might be coming up on the first stage coming up here shortly.
Yeah, that last caution, I was watching Trout's video, and they had 17 laps to go, 16 laps of fuel, but when it says 17 to go, it usually takes about 2 or 3 away because of the caution, so they were probably, everybody was good, but it'll also be at the end of the fuel run where your tires will start getting more right at the end of the stage.
Right. Trout's catching them.
Oh, he's got the nose under him. Oh! That blue might have came down on him a little bit there.
Noco's now going.
They both going still. You got that three car pack there. They look like they're kind of closing on them.
They are. And Trout's leading them up there.
We had one of the drivers here, they requested actually that as myself,
oh, the Celtics on the inside.
And Smitty, we're all cup drivers. And some of these guys have actually asked that while we broadcast, we try to help out and say maybe what they're doing wrong.
I think that was a stage.
That was a stage. Celtics got him at the line, it looked like.
Celtics wins the first stage. So
Celtics Boom and Trout.
What you think these regulars could do a little bit better to help themselves to get in line? What would you guys say right now? Something that would help these guys out here in the future?
It's just patience for sure, absolutely.
You gotta have patience. You're not gonna go from the back of the pack to the front in 2 or 3 laps. I mean, you wait your turn. People screw up in front of you, and you just gotta be patient. Take your shot.
I'm actually noticing something that makes a lot of people mad on games like this is a lot of these series regulars in the trucks. They tend to go into the high, and then they're unable to get all the way down to the bottom, and then about halfway through they can, but the problem is by then somebody has actually already filled that hole, and so then they drop down and make contact and pick themselves out. I think that if they would just, you know, go in a little lower, or if you're up too high, just hold your line there, I think it'll help quite a bit.
Here we go. Might have had a little lag out of that 7 car.
I didn't see that. I was watching back from Celtics at the whole field.
I'm gonna watch the 68.
Inside line.
See how
He
he
started. The
gets
68
through.
started.
Yeah. He's gotten past a couple.
He's already passed 4 of the trucks. Make that 5. And
Oh, the
possibly
20's
6
looking to
here.
the
Right.
inside for the lead.
The 20 is
That's
Crocker.
6.
And look
He
who's
is
that.
moving.
Oh, got trouble at the back.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh, big wreck in
Holy
the back.
cow.
Cars everywhere, trucks everywhere.
The 7's spinning. The 41's spinning.
And
I gotta
caution
give
is
a
out.
shout out to that 68. He just went 3 wide going through that wreck, and I think he was the only one that drove through it.
As he now
That
puts
was
himself back in
insane.
6th. The Crockdale working with,
Yeah,
guess
we
who's
got
back in
that
the
20
picture? The
car.
22 and Noco is pushing Crockdale up to the lead there.
Absolutely, they got it done. I'm
This
gonna
is
keep
hard
my
when you
eye
have
on the
this
7 for a little bit.
For the lag issue.
Yeah. Plus, he's a new guy. It's his first race with us. He had
C.
a
Hicks
highly
30,
recommended, but we'll see.
Right? C. Hicks 30, correct?
Yes. Yeah, Ed Thomas, Ed though, actually recommended him. Says he's very good and very clean.
Yeah, Boomhauer now in
Like
last
Croc
place.
and Noco lined up on the bottom. Those are teammates. Are they going to work together? And is that
With another
Celtics
teammate
up
on the
top?
outside of Celtics.
Yeah. See if these guys can split those 3 teammates up.
Hicks up
You know,
there.
I see back in the pack that they're kind of going 3-4 wide every time on the restarts. I know it's a restart and you want to get as much as you can, but you need to just find a drafting partner right at the beginning and just start working them up.
Yeah, just get in line and go. If you
Like
got a
we
fast
said
truck,
earlier,
you're going to work your way there.
Patience is a big part of the game.
Yeah.
Eternal's leading the second pack with old guy on the outside.
Noco just took the lead.
41
Oh, we
gets
got a
down
car
to
in the grass
front stretch.
by himself.
41 a Rebel Joker.
Like he saved it.
Ooh, 92 a Matty up in the wall.
And they're looking a little racy at the back. 3 wide.
Yeah, and this just goes back. You got the 88, the 98, and the 68. They were lining up there for a bit. They were making it back up to that front pack. The other 5 trucks in the back there, they seem to be going 2 and 3 wide. You just need to line up, you know, especially here where you're losing ground in the front pack. You just got to stay with them for now. Whether it be pit stops or somebody makes a mistake.
8 just made a heck of a save. 8 caught the grass coming through the tri-oval and had to collect himself, but he did it. Oh, the freight train and Celtics.
On the outside.
Dang. They got a couple of Toyotas there hooked up.
Together, the 2 Toyotas going on the outside.
And
Trying to
Hicks
break
is
up the
behind him.
attack.
Oh, Hicks dropped down though. It was a 3-car Toyota, but Hicks is going for it. He dumped Champy. Oh,
He
Celtics.
had the 2 on the apron. And the 8, he hit the wall. He went around.
Yeah, 7 bumped him off of 7 bounced off the
that
Celtics.
caused a couple more back there.
I guess I'm seeing
Got the
stuff. I don't see the 7
16.
on my screen. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's behind the 98. I was seeing the
Shoot.
8 of Kay Larson up there.
Kay Larson made a heck of a save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe that was Trout though. I thought I was riding with Hicks, but I think I might have been riding with Trout. I thought I was on the 7.
We have 7 laps to go in the stage.
It's going to get exciting. Everybody is right there with each other. As long
And it
as you got
seems
that
silly, but,
draft, anybody can get it.
These stages are so important for these series. 10 points to the stage winner plus an all coveted playoff point if you're a regular.
Yeah, we got how many dash guys in here?
We have
So, I
7
mean-
dash guys and 9 regulars.
If you can beat those regular or dash guys, I mean that's the point difference right there
Yeah.
between guys.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
that
it's not like
next
the Cup where you
regular-
only gain 1 point on people. You can gain 3-4 points on the guy in front of you. Somebody's name on the apron looks like the 8
Yeah.
truck, Shrampy.
That's 68. He's looking for 3 wide.
Oh, he gets into
they
20
lost
truck.
it. They lost it.
They're big crash, big crash. That's
Like-
18 to 20, that's 54. Everybody.
Looks like it got pretty thin in the middle, and old guy might have got a little wobbly.
As that's also the end of the stage.
Is it? Oh, that'll
No
shake
go,
things up.
Larson and Boomhauer.
Yeah.
Trout trays the top finishing regular in 5th, followed by Hicks, Crocodile, Celtics, Rebel, Shadow Grim gets it himself the final stage point.
Wow.
Old guy came across in 11th.
Darn. That's where patience comes in. You know, it might be the end of the stage and everything, but you can't go making it 3 wide.
No.
You're coming off the corner and whatnot.
I got to remember that they switch me back to the 18 every time for some reason.
You gotta be happy with where you're finishing.
Whoever sends you the invites on every caution will switch you back to that call.
7 starting on the outside of Boom.
We got that 41. We got
The
is that
41.
Rebel?
Yep,
Rebel Joker,
it is.
Is actually Rebel. Big shout out to him.
Oh, he got into the 7.
Contact with the 7.
And they're around.
I think that took out half the field.
Yep. And
If anybody is interested in joining this league, currently all of our series are pretty full. We're at the max with our car count. However, we have Rebel Jokers just recently started a developmental series for our new guys. They've been dropping down there and getting some racing in so that we can kind of see what we got going, bring you guys up into the higher series. So if you guys are interested in joining the Giggity Racing League, contact myself, Arcam, or RJ Smitty here. We'll get you in contact with Rebel Joker, and we'll get you in with our beginner league and get you moved up.
Yeah, show us what you got. We love competition.
absolutely. Yeah, if you got what it takes, we got a home for you.
And we run between the Giggity League and the Development League there with Rebel. We actually run 7 nights a week now.
Yeah, that's 24/7.
Racing all the time.
Now they're fairly decent restart. They look pretty straight. Oh, now they're getting wide. Now here we go. 3 wide. That doesn't work. And they're wrecking.
Larson hit the apron. Looks like Larson hit the apron and took out the whole back half of the field.
Oh, Champy up there battling for second. They're going for the lead, but
Champy and Boomhauer. We got a Ford, Chevy, Toyota. We got all 3 in the top 3.
who is that in third?
Then third is Noco right now in the 22
Oh, okay.
truck.
Nice to see a
All
nice
guys back
green
up
flag
to 8.
run.
Did the 8 pass Boom or?
No, he
No,
didn't get
he
past him.
got second. We have 37 laps remaining here at our Chicagoland Speedway. Our Truck Series 75 lapper. Race 1 of 2 tonight.
Hoping they can settle down a little bit. We can get a green flag here.
You know, I think actually what probably...
whatnot, you know, see who's got what car.
Chicago's a pretty easy track on the trucks, and I think that most of these drivers actually practice for Kentucky, knowing that it's a little bit more throttle to control. And so I think because of that, they're having a hard time here at Chicago.
Oh yeah, I was
3
messing
wide
around
at the
on
back
track
again.
earlier, and this track.
They got
you're
one in the
going
wall,
full
bunch in the
throttle
wall.
around
Here,
the whole
somebody's
track.
in the air, rolling down the back stretch.
No, we had 7 or 8 cars spin out on the exit of 2 there.
As I think we're now on our 12th caution.
That's the 18, the 92, the 2, the 68.
We're going to run out of wreckers here soon.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
it's a good thing we got the safety barrier, because if we didn't, you know.
Absolutely.
We're getting complaints that a lot of these are from the 7 truck lag.
I was on him for a while. I haven't seen him
lag
lag.
out of him earlier, but
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the broadcast, but
Yeah.
I've had a few people write me and say that they were concerned.
I'll try
that
and
7's
stay with
lagging.
him this next time and see what happens.
Is he starting in the rear in front of the 92? Dropping the apron probably to avoid the lag if there is.
I don't know. That time it looked like it came from before, ahead of
two also
7.
failed. Yeah, that
Kind of watching the 7
Yeah,
and I
I'm
know
seeing
the
lag.
front
Trying
backs up.
I can't find. There, he's in the grass.
Yeah, he's in the grass. He just lost control. I think he caught the apron in 22 there.
Gotcha.
But it looks like they've kind of singled out here. Might get some good laps here to finish up. Ooh, 41 loses it. Hits the wall. Single truck accident.
I'm not seeing any lag from him.
Ooh, the 88 hits the wall. Oh, clutch the.
It looked like the 88 and the 20 might have had contact together.
20 of Crocodile. Is he still up front? He's actually had a really good run.
He's up in 5th right now, followed by Celtic. We got a 3-car battle for the lead. We got the 8-car. I think we got Boom and Noco. Noco just took the lead.
He's going to try to follow, and Boom shuts the door on him. Here comes Creed, just recently moved up, coming up in the 4th with Crocodile and Celtic right on his tail. Maddie's trying to lead the second pack as he's charging up here to try to make this a same truck race.
Creed's working the outside.
Crocodile drops to the inside, trying to get that 3rd spot, I believe. 4th spot.
Oh, somebody lagged. Somebody lagged.
I think the 8 hit the apron and it shot him up on it.
Oh, okay.
That looked like maybe the apron for sure.
As the 2 gets messed up, the whole second pack's going around him now.
And we stay green.
Yeah. So that should be.
Boom's looking for the lead back. He's looking below Noco.
Now, if you're the second pack right now, you need to get single file.
Noco's going to shut the door.
If you're that second set of 4, which that now puts Old Guy as our top running regular, and he's in 6th.
Noco's stretching it out.
Oh, they got quite the four-car pack back here. See if they get together and kind of run down those.
Single file right now. They're doing the right thing.
I have to see if they can make it work.
Yeah. It looks like they might be catching Boom.
As they're coming to 50 to go. Or lap 50, 25 to go.
I hope they can keep it going. We can actually see some green flag laps.
Yeah, you know, I'm really interested.
Pit stop.
Yeah, the pit stops. I really want to see how these truck series drivers do on the green flag pit stop.
Absolutely.
It tends to actually be a caution point. People struggling to get the transfer from the actual track down onto the pit lane. And I know that seems silly, but once you get on that apron, if you're going too fast, it's just going to spin you out.
Yeah, it is tricky here.
It happens to the, our cup regulars. It's tricky in the game. I don't know what it is about it, but it is tricky. And it looks like Old Guy seems to be losing the other 3 trucks.
Yeah,
they're reeling them in.
I think Old Guy, his issues, he's just entering a little bit too high. You know, if he could just come into the corners a little bit lower, he'd probably be right there with him. He's kind of going a little lower on the straightaway and then entering high.
Yeah, it looks like he's not really able to hold the apron at about mid-corner. Kind of starts to drift up. But that group of 3 is chasing down Noco and Boom. No doubt. They are all over Boom.
No time.
Hitting pit road.
And it looks like it. He made it. I believe you're right.
He dove down there.
No, he's staying out.
There he goes.
Oh, he's way too late.
Oh,
he didn't make it.
If he didn't miss it, he got caught speeding, one of the 2.
There's no way he made it. Oh, yeah, he was way outside the cone. That's going to ruin his race.
Yeah, he's going 100 miles down that pit lane right now.
Yeah, when you're up front like that, even though you're going to lose a lot of time, but, I mean, you definitely can't slam the brakes, and he did the right thing on not doing that till he got down.
Yep.
You know, he needed to just drop on the apron there a little earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let off on the back stretch, let them all go by.
Yeah. You just gotta set yourself up, as we were just talking. Green flag pit stops can be a game changer for some.
Oh yeah, big time.
Now you get 16 laps, and they're down to about 20 laps left. Do you think they're taking 2 and try to run out of fuel cycle here?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think I'd have to take
tires if you're one of these guys in the back.
Well, I don't know how bad the left tires wear here on 3 times with the truck. You might be able to pull it off, but I would be too worried, honestly, if it's splitting the fuel run right in half. You know, I mean, if it's a fuel run, I'd have to go with 4.
Yeah, it looks like, and actually, that's the other end of Boomhauer pitting when he did. There's still 20 to go right now, and they only get 16 laps per run. However, Boomhauer is one of the ones in the 7. They stayed out on a couple of those cautions earlier.
At this time, actually, you know, I probably would think about taking 2, because, you know, you got to think about the race pattern, and you know, they've had these green runs, but they've also had cautions. So
if the caution comes out on pit lane, if you get on the pit and you're able to pit, you can take 2, and then you get out there, you could gain a lot of track position when everybody else is down on there for 15
And if the yellow does come out, you know, most likely guys are going to come down and get tired. 68 pit road right now. He's
5 or 6 laps left. I don't care. In a track like this, I'm stopping and getting the tires.
It's a good save.
Coming up on some lap cars. They may have just came out of the pits.
Now, if you're one of these 4 leaders, I'm taking 4 all day. But if I'm one of the guys maybe in the back on the series regulars trying to gain some spots, I might think about doing 2.
Right.
Noco's on pit
looks
road.
like he's pitting now.
And so you got out of the way and then hit the brakes.
That gives Celtics the lead, right?
Yeah.
Yes. As Crocodile also joined him on pit lane.
We got Celtics, Trout, and the 92.
Maddie's in 3rd right now. I'm riding with him.
Good run for him.
His way up
He's
there.
running some good laps. He's holding a pretty wheel. He's nice and steady, staying in the draft.
I don't know if y'all remember, but that last restart, I said that Maddie started, him and Celtics were the last 2 on the inside, because they started behind the 7 truck. We were watching because of a little bit of lag, but yeah, Maddie and Celtics were both 2 of the final trucks in line on that last restart.
And they made their way to the front.
They're catching this lap car, but I don't know if I want to catch that lap car before pit stop.
Right.
Man, if I'm one of the leaders, I might try to pit prior. As I'm seeing right now, Trout has just 2 laps left of fuel. So he'll be coming in here either this lap or the next one. Maddie's pitting now.
Guys, you know,
That's Champy they're catching.
15 to 16 laps out of the tank. So, and you mentioned that we were about at 20 to go or something like that. So I'm wondering if these other guys pitted too early.
Yeah, there's 16 to go right now. Trout, when he just crossed this last time, there's 16 to go now. So if you pit right now, you have enough to make it to the end. Anybody that pitted prior,
Celtics, Trout, and Maddie for the win.
Yeah, I think Maddie.
Well, it looks like the leaders are pitting
now. Trout's gonna follow him. Trout's in the grass. He got it going. I don't know.
Who's that going to put in the lead then?
There at the end, we'll see if any of them got caught speeding.
Any of the trucks that we see pit now, like the 98 of Shadow Grim, he was a little farther in the back, 10th, 11th place, but he might be moving up into a top 5 with these guys that pitted so early.
I'm gonna get on with Noco and see how much he gained off pitting earlier, because there's no way to save gas at this track. You are wide open.
Well, actually, unless you're Celtics and Trout that were right there behind Noco. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're by yourself, you're screwed.
Boom! I have to believe he can't make it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think Noco can make it either. He pitted with like 18 or 19 to go.
Trout got out in front of Celtics. Noco's going past them right now on the backstretch.
The big loser here looks to have been Maddie.
Yeah, Matty lost the draft.
He didn't really lose anything.
No, he didn't lose
There's old
position,
guys
but he
going by
lost the
Boom.
draft.
Old guy's going by Boom.
You got the 7 of CX 30. He looks like he's got a pretty fast truck. He's had a lot of issues, but I mean, he's holding a pretty decent line here. Just trying to do a quick rundown here of our regulars. We got Rebel back here chasing the 8 of Champy. The 98 of Shadow Grim seems to be catching up on Creed. I'm not really sure what position that one's for.
There's
Front guys.
on board with Rebel now. He's coming down the back stretch. Seems to be.
As the 20 of Crocodile's right behind Matty, he would be a series regular. Looks like Matty's in 4th, so that would put Crocodile in 5th and catching Matt. I don't know if maybe Matt's lifting to try to get some draft to help him back up there, or what's going on.
Or maybe he took 2 or something. I don't know. No, he couldn't have taken 2. He came out too far behind. He had to have taken 4. I'm thinking the leaders may have took 2.
He might have jumped on pit road too early. He might have to save a lap or 2.
He did pit a
We got
lap
a
before
yellow.
Celtics.
We're under yellow, guys.
Oh,
that'll change this race.
oh, for sure.
A yellow with 13 laps to go, and an FYI, when Trout and Celtics pitted, which they were 2 of the last ones, Trout has exactly enough laps of fuel.
I don't
this will
see
be
anybody
interesting.
that spun around, so I don't know why it came out. We might have debris on the track.
We have Noco, Celtics, Matty in 4th, Croc first, regular in 5th, Larson, Boomhauer pitting, Noco also pitting, followed by Creed, Old Guy, and Shadow Grim, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Ooh, Noco took this pitting away. Maybe he's just playing with him. Boomhauer, he's definitely going to have to pit with how he shot through there. That was way early.
And Trout starting up front. Matty right behind him.
And Noco did pit. Him and Boom and Trey, looks like.
So it looks like we're going to have a shout out here to the checkered flag.
Who is that taking the apron down there, going 3 wide? Got back up though.
7 car.
I think the 7 was just getting down out of the way in case he was still
lagging. Okay.
This restart happened with 9 laps to go.
Looking fairly organized. Well, as I say that, they go 3 wide.
Matty's dropping to the bottom with his teammate Larson looking for the lead.
Oh, Trout comes down to block it. Yeah. Oh, we got 1 in the wall, 2 in the wall. One down pit. Somebody went down pit road.
There's now 8 laps to go. And it looks like it was the 88 of Eternal that ended up on pit road.
Slicing and dicing.
And they got 1 in the wall.
The 98 of Shadow Grim was the one in the wall. He's actually a series regular, and we haven't talked about him much, but he's up here towards the front, well, about mid-pack now, as he keeps hitting the wall. Here comes the Old Guy fighting back after he just restarted in the rear.
And he's chasing down them other regulars up there.
Oh, I saw some lag. Who's that behind? Oh, Boom. Boom lagged.
Everybody
Didn't hit
in this
anybody,
race wants to be P1, but you have to remember the race within the race. The Crocodile's winning the series regular. The second series regular right now is Old Guy.
Oh! Ouch! Old Guy just got hurt.
That's the broadcaster's curse there.
He bounced off of the 36 and got into Celtics is in the 22 or Noco?
Noco, and we're under caution again. 7 laps remaining.
And Old Guy got into it with the 36 and got knocked into Noco.
Oh.
And then he went flipping.
Oh no.
It wasn't as spectacular as the other night, but as last night, but he did go over a couple times.
Yeah, Celtics, he took a header last night.
That was something else. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
That was crazy.
100 foot in the air, Celtics went. But our infield care center, they took good care of him. They checked and released him.
Absolutely. That's why we gave him the extra time to get the track ready and come in here first.
That's why Kentucky's the second race. We had to get the pieces of Celtics car off the track.
And here we go. Looks like Celtics was pinching him down a bit, but Now Trout's going to come up.
We got 3 wide in the back. We got the 88,
Oh,
68, and 54.
oh, they got it back to 2 wide.
They worked it out.
This restart happened with 3 laps to go, so if you're in the back,
man.
it is go time.
It is. At 92, Matty, he's looking for that win, though.
He is all over.
Oh, we got one on the apron. The 36.
Oh, Celtics got down.
Oh, it got the 7 of C. Hicks, looks like. Oh, the 92 gets into Croc a little bit. Oof.
Oh, they're under caution.
Yellow.
That will put us in our first overtime.
Overtime, all right.
As the running order goes Trout, Celtics, Crocodile, Creed, Larson, Shadow Grim in 7th, Noco, Eternal, and Trey in 10th.
And Crocodile's a top running regular in 3rd. That's pretty good. See if we can keep it there. Maybe move up. He'll be on the inside, so he'll have a benefit.
Yeah, well, yeah, we could have a new winner tonight. That could add to our all-star race.
Yep.
Let's see.
I think we got, after Patty's victory last night, I think now we got 16 guys in it.
Yep.
I think that's accurate.
I think you're right. A lot of racing left. Could have a lot more winners.
Oh, yeah.
92 going down on the apron.
Looking for that.
Oh. He got back on 3 wide. Everywhere.
Ooh,
except for Trout.
For second.
Trout's liking this.
Somebody,
oh, we got one around.
He hit apron.
All by himself, though.
Spin, though. We're going to stay green.
If they get to the line, it's an official race. The next flag ends it.
Trout is just loving what he's seeing behind them.
And who's that going into second?
As long as they're 2
Creed
wide.
Going into
Creed
second.
in second.
Being pushed by the 98 of Shadow Grim, a series regular, followed by.
Oh, we got one in the wall.
Oh, Celtics.
Celtics in the wall. Oh, is that going to end it? Oh,
That,
they stay green.
No,
They're green. That was one car. 16. Creed, he's looking
is
for
all
it.
over
He's
Trout.
got a follower. He's got a partner.
Creed does not have a win in the Giggity League yet.
Oh, I don't think he's going to get there, though.
Just too far away.
Trout went way up high, though.
No.
Oh, Trout. Oh, that's it. That's it. Trout got it.
Trout is our winner here at Chicagoland.
Trout, Creed, and... Is that Shadow? Shadow in
Shadow
3rd.
Grim.
And then Noco?
I believe so.
Wow.
That was a good race.
That was a good race. Good finish. I
41
like that.
On pit road. Yeah, he's probably not too happy after hitting the apron.
No. I gotta say, I like that for Toyota, seeing 1-2.
Here's our official results here. We have Trout winning, followed by Creed, Shadow Grim, Matty in 4th, Melko in 5th, Eternal, Trey, C. Hicks in 8th, Old Guy in 9th, Larson in 10th, followed by Celtics finishing out in 11th, Boomhauer, Crocodile with that good run ends up in 13th. Rebel Joker in 14th, and Champy, I didn't realize it backed out, and he finished 15th, 12 laps down.
A-Trout had the fastest lap with a 30.978.
Nice.
And the second fastest was a 31.010. So he was the only one to set a 30-second lap.
Alright, so we doing invites, or who are we going to get in? Negative? No invites?
We're not going to get anybody. We're going to do the invites for the night after Kentucky.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the only reason is they only have 10-15 minutes to get their
Yep,
bathroom break.
that makes sense. Alright. Alright, so I guess we'll call an end to this. That was another good race.
We'll see you in about 15 minutes at Kentucky, guys.
Absolutely.